The Guardians of the Galaxy are a household name when it comes to notable superhero teams, largely due in part to James Gunn's critical success with his Guardians trilogy for the MCU. But something happened for the Guardians, years before the first movie was being conceived. An event that would re-establish a new status quo for not only the Guardians of the Galaxy, but Marvel Cosmic as a whole. A sequel to the popular Annihilation crossover event, Annihilation Conquest was a direct follow-up crossover event released by Marvel throughout 2007 and 2008. I won't go over all of the tie-ins, but I'll focus on Annihilation Conquest Prologue number 1 and Annihilation Conquest Starlord number 1 through number 4 for their relevance to the topic. Starlord's role in this event is very significant, both at the time of publication and today. Not only does he set the central plot in motion, but this event would lead directly into the Guardians of the Galaxy going from background players to A-listers in the world of pop culture. Tasked with the suicide mission, and working with a roster of Kree prison convicts, Peter Quill, or Starlord, forms what would become the basis for the eventual Guardians of the Galaxy. While they don't use the Guardians title here per se, this could essentially be considered the first iteration of the team within the canon. This Proto-Guardians lineup consists of Starlord, Mantis, Captain Universe, Bug, Groot, Deathcry, and Rocket Raccoon, with 5 of these 7 characters going on to join the eventual Guardians. By the 6th and final issue of the mainline Annihilation Conquest series, the team joins up with Adam Warlock, Phyla-Vell, Drax the Destroyer, Gamora, and Moondragon, who all go on to join the Guardians. With the end of the Conquest event, we've essentially established the large majority of our eventual team, which leads us right into the second volume of Guardians of the Galaxy. Released from 2008 to its eventual cancellation in 2010, Guardians of the Galaxy, as written by Abnett and Lanning, is the basis for everything the Guardians are known for today. Serving as heavy inspiration for both the MCU's Guardians trilogy, as well as multiple video game and television adaptations. This lineup of the team would consist of Starlord, Mantis, Bug, Groot, Rocket Raccoon, Adam Warlock, Phyla-Vell, Drax the Destroyer, Gamora, Moondragon, Major Victory, Jack Flag, and Cosmo throughout the 25-issue series. Of those 12 characters, 9 would show up throughout the MCU Guardians trilogy of films. Character names aside, the role of the Guardians as a team was fundamentally changed within these early 2000s comic series. The original iteration of the team, back in 1968, was an all-male team of 4 enhanced humans fighting against the evil Badoon in the 31st century. By the time of their first solo Guardians of the Galaxy series in 1990, they had expanded to a more diverse team of 6, and they were now traveling through time to the 21st century in order to prevent devastation in the 31st century. With the establishment of the new team, as well as the new status quo for Marvel Cosmic at the time, the Guardians went from temporal space warriors to a found family of scrappy cosmic rangers who don't always seem to get it right. With the increased diversity in the team, the more relatable characters and scenarios, and fantastic writing and art, this era in the history of the Guardians of the Galaxy is without a doubt the most fundamentally important of them all.